Haven't you? Yeah, we started. I'm still down by the house, as you can see, but I thought I'd get one job done before I start on the other, because this one job has been going on longer than the pond. So I thought I'd have a look at this first, get this one finished off, and then we can get the pond done. It's only a little job, it's only a small job, but it's been like it now 2 or 3 years because I couldn't be asked to finish it. But look at the bonnet. Yeah, I thought, well, what I'll do, because we made tonight on the pop again, and I thought, I'll work a sweat up now, just get ready for tonight, get some more beers down. Plus we've got an extra hour on the highway. Extra hour. Ooh. So what is it? 29th today, 29th of October. Other than what I'm doing at the minute, not a lot to update you on. I don't think so anyway. Not a lot going on up the pond. I have emptied the water out, but we had rain overnight again, even though we've got glorious blue skies and sunshine at the minute. We had some rain overnight, so I'll spin you around anyway. I'll show you what I've done. At least it gives you some idea of what needed doing before I crack on doing the rest. So anyone who's been to my property and come to see us, you'll realise that the slabs here, these slabs here, none of these was finished. The blue pavers was done. There was some old slabs in there before, and then I'd done some of them and just couldn't be asked to do the rest. Well, in all fairness, I had the operation come, so that's all finished now by the back door. I've still got to box all this in, all this pipe and stuff. Never got round to that either. Mrs loves me now because look at the state of the windows. I don't even know if you get it this because it's just all over. So, but yeah, that's a job well done today. Just to get them slabs finished off and get myself into a position where I've got a nice even flat base instead of having bloody dips and half a slab here and there. A nice even flat base, and I can get up there and get the stuff up. Got some broken slabs there now. What's got to go in the pit, and some there. I'll say broken cut slabs if you like. Yeah. Happy days. Happy days. Got myself a nice even base. Right then. I'm going to get cleaned up, because that's pretty much all I'm doing today. I'm going to get all that rubble shifted as well. I'm going to get cleaned up, but yeah, pleased with that. Pleased with that. Just wanted to replace this one because you can see there's a concrete joint down there, which I've redone. I wanted to replace that and cut a new one, but because I broke a slab in the process, the middle slab, no, it was that one. Because I broke that slab, that left me short, so I couldn't replace that, so I just had to point it up again. Sound is banned. Oh, thanks to all the new subbers as well, all the new subscribers. I'm over 600 now, so yeah, I'll try and sort something out. I'll do a bit of a giveaway, I think. Try and sort something out, and just say thank you to all the subscribers. Happy days. Right then, catch you later. Don't really get to see them very often. They had a water change in the week, quite a big one. These are all the sales fish. Sacco showers, homegrowns, sheros, tsuri, and you can't see a lot of them there really, in all fairness. That was all up feeding just. Some nice fish in there. A couple of babbies in here. There's one of them. Well, there was. I did put 35 in there, I think. It was 35. It's yeah, don't know how many's in there now, if I'm honest. You see them knocking about. You don't see the darkins so well. There's a lot of darkins in there. But I'm off Karashigoi and Kawaku spawning, so I'm expecting a Chiba, if I'm honest. Down there. So yeah, they've got to set the winter out in that bat. I've got nowhere else to put them. These are doing okay. Water's clearing on these as well now, so these I would say are 99% back to normal, as you can see. Walk up to the pond and they're like, whoa, I have none of these. But yeah, they're feeding well. I've just put 2 handfuls of food in there, there's none left. Feeding well, everything's looking good, everything's looking better. So, it can only be a good thing, can't it? Still a bit veiny on the Sankey though. That's been like that since I bought it in. The showers are looking better. You know, the little shower down here, just coming across under the hammock. He's looking 10 times better, and they're feeding well. They are really doing okey-dokey, so I ain't going to disturb them too much. Other than a little bit of salt, just to ease them into the winter. Pond, I emptied. I think I finished emptying it last night, and it's rained overnight again. So I've got all the crap out the middle of the bottom drain. Still ain't draining away very well, if I'm honest. That big piece of stuff there, that's me spot for me building when I start, which might be next week. I'm working next Saturday. I might make a start on it next Sunday. Hopefully it'll dry out a bit between now and then. So if I can at least get the walls, get the middle wall up, or the 2 middle walls, and start backfilling them, then get the drain in. Drain's all glued up, ready to go anyway. It's been glued up for ages. So yeah, all them broken slabs I've put in there, which I've just laid from down by the back door. I'm going to put all them round the edge because we're going to have a chamfered floor anyway, so that'll just save me a little bit of concrete, just to make the concrete up. And the pile of blocks and everything are ready to go. Well, everything's been ready to go for weeks, but yeah, might make a start next weekend. Looks like it's going to rain, so I'm going to put you down and I'm going to catch you later. Cheers, guys. Right then, folks, it's down Monday afternoon. Normally I'm at work, but I've just got back. And I thought, well, before I go to the funeral I've got to go to, but I'll come up and feed these. And while I'm feeding them, we've got this bad boy crawling up the pipe now. I'm no spider expert, and I don't know what to look for, but let's get him in focus. Maybe somebody out there could tell me. Is it a false widow? It's a bloody big one. It's certainly a big one. Put the camera out of focus. Let's try it that way. So what we're saying? I don't know. I know you've got to at least see a skull on the back. It's a false widow. I don't want him on me anyway. I don't do spiders. Certainly not this big. But yeah, he's just crawling. That's a piece of house pipe he's crawling up at the minute, so you can tell the size of him. Certainly a bloody big one. Oh, he's going down now, incy wincy. Climbing down the spout, unless he's getting a web together. Hope you're thinking of casting it to me. Yeah. No, I don't think it is, but I know it's that season where you see 1 or 2 of these big spiders hanging about. I usually get a few. The scratchers and having some food. And down there, they can stay there now till the spring. I ain't even going to bother getting them out. Skeggy, if you watch this, that shore paddling pool there, my old fruit. Time it was gone. These are doing okay. I've just got through again. Literally within 5 minutes I've got through 2 handfuls of food, so they're all doing okay. I've noticed that the kinky and suri, the ulcer seems to be getting a little bit bigger. Seems to be opening up on the front end again. I thought we'd see the back of that. So it looks like getting them out and having a look. I'll do that in the week. We've also got a funeral to go to today. So they're going to happen today. And there's 1 or 2 fish in here what's got to go as well. And these lot, as again, I've just fed these. These lot are doing okay. Got that tinge of brown coming again in the water. And of course some foam as well in the water today. Maybe I'm overfeeding again. There you go. A tinge of brown in the water, you can see it. Dry. I just thought I'd grab my phone because that spider's knocking about here. I've come back up the top again, look. Bloody big bugger. Let's put some supports under the pod if he makes it come up here. But I don't think it's a false widow, if I'm honest. Like a walking offal. There you go. I'm alright down here. Leave them to it, let them get over it. Yeah, what's this? Oh, I thought I could catch one with my hand then. Deluded that day happened. Right then, catch you later. Having you? It's Tuesday night and I'm up here doing the pod. Don't need to film that one for you, but we're having a look at the water now, nice and clear. I've just got a bit of a floodlight over the pool just to show you. I'm surprised, obviously, with the amount of fish water in here, how clean it is. I've got a little bit of crap hanging down there. That's gravel mostly on the floor down there, just down by the pipe, which is obviously the intake to the pod. There's just a bit of shit down there, and to be fair, these are getting 4 feeds a day, heavy feeds as well, and I'm quite surprised how clean it is. There's obviously a lot of movement in the tank, which is kicking the crap up all the while and getting it into the pod, but it's nice to see some fish. Still got a bit of a tinge for little black chag down there, little ginring black chag. There's a cracker, he is growing as well. But yeah, the fish in here, what I forgot I've got, and the Shintaro Sankey, I can't get over how it's grown. I had it from Walker Koi. It's the only Sankey in here, so I know for a fact it's the Shintaro. When it does decide to come round this way, I'll show it you. But showers are looking good. These are showers, also my own bred showers are looking good. And where's that Sankey? He's a bit elusive, isn't he? Where's he gone? Unless he's past me. If you've seen him, he's the only Sankey in here. Here he comes. He's just down here, look, just under that shower. There he is. Grown well, that Sankey has. He was only a little bit when I had him. I would say he's about 28 now, 27, 28. So yeah, it's nice to actually see the fish in here, even though it's dark and I've got the lights on. It's nice to see the fish in here, in all fairness. I've got a shitty brown colour all year, and I'm finally getting it a bit clearer. You know, I think a lot of it was down to the protein in the food and stuff. Adam Boyer Kawaku there, Makashi Algans are Adam Boyer. He's a shower. Are you sure about that one? Where's that from? Where that one's from? Don't know where I've had that from. You know what, I bought that many fish this year, I ain't got a bloody clue. Where's that shower from? Don't know. Here's one of my own breads. They look good. They look good for a own bread. There's a few of them in here. The one I've always liked is that he's just going down there with the other two. Just underneath that shower there. You know, he's coming back now. Not much to him, not much pattern, but he's more Kindoi. It's just under here, look, it's just down there. But Tanchao Goshki from Midstaff show and grows there. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. I felt a little bit let down when I saw them sort of while that was in the murk, and you could just see like sort of flashes of them, and I thought, nah, they're very good. One of my own grown sheros there, look. And then yeah, now I can see them, and I've actually got the lights on them. I'm quite pleased with the growth. In all fairness, when you look back, another one of my own grown sheros in the shower there. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, what the temperature at the minute I don't even know, because I got the thermometer in, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be around about 13 and a half. I'm guessing. These are looking so much better. I don't know, these have had about 4 feet since I've come from work. These are still sitting, yeah, if you can see that, around about 13 and a half. But these are looking cracking, in all fairness. Back to normal. That Hiyatsuri, you know, the one I had upside down and everything, he's down the bottom now, grubbing about on the bottom. I would have shown you if these buggers hadn't got in the way. He's just down in the corner, grubbing away there after food. Got a bit of calf pox on him. It's probably the first winter he's felt. Along with a few others, in all fairness. So that Sankey still looks a little bit pissed off and not stressed, but a bit whiny. I don't think he likes the cold either. So So there you go. But yeah, just thought I'd document these. They're looking good. Still don't know where that bloody shower's from now. Where have I had that from? God knows. There'll probably be a couple of for sale come the spring out of here once the pond's done and we start sorting these out. There's going to be a few for sale because primarily I want to spawn in this tank from the spring. So obviously that's my goal now is to get that done. The darkness, yeah, get that done. But with this bloody rain we keep having, you ain't got much chance. So as I said, I'm just boiling up the pod. It's been boiling about 20 minutes and there's still crap coming out of it. But I'm going to dump it now and I'm going to refill it and see how we get on. But yeah, I'm happy with that tank at the minute. Well, I've been happy with it all year. It's been the best one I've had. Best tank I've got, that is. And to think I might be getting rid of the tank as well. But there you go, that's another story. Right then, I've waffled a bit and I'll catch you later. Having you Saturday morning. I've just ventured up the garden. I haven't fed no fish or nothing yet. Just wanted to show you this. Now 3 times half pumped. That pulled out this week. I don't know what's going on with the rain. I think we're having 40 days and 40 nights, I think, at the minute. Yeah, there's at least 4 inches of water in there again. A couple of jobs to do today. Number one, as you already know, I've got all the covers there ready, down there ready for the pond. So all the covers are going on this one today. They're down to around about 12 degrees now. They're already covered. I ain't too worried about the others. So yeah, I'll spin you around, show you what we're doing. So as I said, yeah, there's a load of water in here again. I've just put the pump in. I'll pump it out again. The reason I keep doing it in bits and stages is because this pump don't take it out very well, and I'll just do it as and when. But progress is very, very slow at the moment. But as I said, these are having the covers on today. So I'll do the filters, give a bit of water change, smack the covers on, and winterise them for the winter then. And the only thing I ain't got now, I ain't got my piece what goes on the window. So I've got to sort that out. Well, fella. There's a shaggy. I've had him a while now, that shag. Not a massive grower. 3 years male. There's that miserable looking git there. So these are alright, to be fair, they're doing well, they're eating well. They're on the auto feeder, feeder's doing them 3 times a day, come on, fat fingers in the way. So yeah. These, just get the top up on these, excuse the camera work. Have a look over the fence while you're at it. And no food yet. Nothing's been fed yet, as I said. I've only just come up the garden as I knock the place about. We'll see what these are like. First feed of the day for these. These have gone a little bit slow as well, to be honest now. They ain't like they was. Look at that, homegrown Shiro up first. Leader of the pack. Leader of the pack. Then I've got covers over them in a fashion over here, over on the sales vat. So then covered in a fashion. I've still got to sort that out properly though. I just stuck some over for 2 reasons really with them. Number one was paranoia that yeah, herons are about that time of year again. You know, the herons are about. I'm looking for food. It's cold, and then in there are easy pickings when they're left open. That tank down there I'm on about. So they're easy pickings while it's left open. So I thought, well, get some covers on and then we'll sort that. Obviously I only get the weekends really, because when I come back from work it's pitch black, which is another job I've got to sort out today, and that's to sort the lights out under the pergola. which the lights are all still up. Over there, I don't know if you can just see just over there. So that white box hanging there behind the, not the end of my finger, or at the end of my finger there's a white box just hanging at the back of the pergola. That's actually the transformer to run the lights, some 12 volt lights. So just got to put a plug on that, tidy everything up, get it running so as at least I can use it, and we can get work started on the shite hole. That is. So yeah, we've got a few things to do today. I've also got to go and set up this afternoon, so I'm working tonight, as you know. Disco, it's the kids' disco at the club. So we've got to go and sort that out as well today. As I said, they're doing okay. Yeah, right. What I am going to do as well, I am going to pre-warn you that the videos are going to be a little less over the next few weeks, because there are a lot happening and it's no good me keep videoing the same old thing over and over again. Nobody said anything, but I'm conscious it's happening, so there are a lot happening. Hopefully when I put the camera up next we'll have some further updates, but in the meantime this will probably be the last one for a while. I think it's going to happen until this bloody weather sorts itself out and we can get cracking with that. I ain't got an issue with the code, but the rain really ain't making it easy at the minute. As I said, they're okay in there now, they're all doing well. So they're getting covered today. So I've got to shift some stuff with that, get rid of that old, this is a 3-pod, under where that Tempest is, under the decking. It's a 3-pod bloody water filter. So I'll get it that one of the days as well, change those cartridges and that, clean it out and get that up and running again. But yeah, the garden's a shithole. Skeggy, if you're watching, I know you've gone down Adam Boyers today. That bloody paddling pool's still here though. If you want it, let me know. If you do, let me know, because it can go in the skip at work. So yeah, trees are all turning red and losing the leaves and everything now. Right, as I said, videos are going to be shorter or less frequent now. That bugger over there, just noticed him. Pigging slug. Shithead. Right, catch you later. Now guys, at this time of year you're going to find that there's going to be a lot of people covering the ponds. Just want to show you something to make you aware of what to look out for if you've never covered your pond before and you're thinking of using polycarbonate. This is only thin stuff, it's only 4mm. I've used this for roofing on the filter house, so it's been up there a few years, and also roofing on that's been up there as well. But you've got, if you look at it, that one's still clear, that one's still tarnished. What it is, you've got a UV side on these. Now I never took any notice when I put these up, if I'm honest. The UV side must face up. That was the UV side. Well, that's not the UV side, tell a lie. That's the UV side, so that was facing up. The UV side on this one was on the facing down. That's the UV side on this one, so you can see that the underneath, what should have been underneath and was actually on the top, is tarnished. Just something to look out for when you're putting polycarbonate up. If you're covering your pond or if you're doing any projects with polycarbonate, just keep an eye on that UV side. There's normally a blue label on these, and it'll tell you which side up. I never took it out, so I just ripped all the stuff off and away I went. But that's just me and my impatience, if you like. So yeah, but we've started getting the covers on here now. I'm just about to cut out that one with this one here, show you, for the shower. So nothing special with these. Obviously I've got to cut this out now for this to allow the shower to trickle in while we're doing it. And we've got the shower cover already made up here, needs a bit of a wash. That's already made up, made that up 2 years ago, so that's meant to fit, and that'll go over the shower, that'll go over there, and all that then will be enclosed, all encased. The mind your own business will stay in there, protected from the frost. And then all I've got to do is, like I did on the old bit, is just cut an hole, create an hole for the auto feeder if I use the auto feeder over winter. So I'm going to crack on and cut this bit out, and then we'll fix it in. Nothing special with these. I mean, I know a lot of people put wooden frames and stuff around them. I've never done that, and the reason I don't do that is because I ain't got much storage space here. So all I do is I just put them up to each other, and as you see, they slightly overlap. They slightly overlap, and they pretty much lock into each other. And that's it. They just sit there. I'll put a couple of pieces of timber on top to keep them down, save any wind down, and jobs are good, as they say, or as Andy says. But these are still feeding. Look while I'm messing about on the top of them. So I might just cut a piece out for the window, just to put on there, just to get a bit extra. So no eating anyway. I'm alright. They'll be alright under that tunnel. I'm alright. They've ate all the food now. So yeah, there you go. Just something to look out for on the polycarb though, guys. Always keep that UV side up. Otherwise it just deteriorates the polycarb over time and it just wrecks it. It'll last 3 times longer with the UV side up. Okay mate, catch you later. So there you have it. The pond is now covered. Oh, small pond at least. 1,000 gallon pond. I've decided I'm going to leave the window open. Just for viewing purposes. We are eating anyway, so just leave the window open. Shower covers on, as you can see. Mind your own business is still in there. I'll shift my fat finger out of the way. So it's up, it's there. Worst part of the year this is, you know, when you put the covers back on. It's racked out, absolutely racked off. But it's one of them. I don't know what's going on over there, but that's suddenly got water building up in there and there's a drip. So I don't know what's happened there. I can guess, but that's for another day. Also over there, but we've got a drip going on there, but don't matter. You know what? I've had to screw a piece on the end of this one just to make it slightly bit longer. It was slightly short, so I've screwed that on, notched it round, just stuck some old wood screws through the polycarb. Now gaps on the top. That's in there nice and tight, proper tight. And there you go. It's done. Rack tight. Now I've got to go and set up for tonight. But they're looking too bad in there, in all fairness. I'm looking alright. And now I'm wrapped up with the covers. Now the thing is, if you're never covered, what we aim to do is not so much keep it warm, although that would be nice, is keep the wind chill off, to stop it chilling the water too much. So you're just trying to battle against the elements, in all fairness, and keep the chill off. Just to keep them at that sort of temperature where it keeps them off the floor, keeps them slightly active. But there you go, shower's all enclosed. That's just pushed on there, that's just pushed up against the shed. It's in tight though, and it is what it is. I've decided to take the auto feeder off. I'll feed them as and when, which is easy enough. So all I do is just lift this one panel and I can feed them and then put it back down. So as I said, they're going to be okay. They're covered up over there. And now I've got to organise the back tank, which is probably going to be tomorrow, because as I said, I've got to go and set up this afternoon. I might have a go at it when I get back, to be fair. But there you go, that's probably a wrap anyway for this one. Like I said, there are a lot happening. It's now good me keep babbling on about the same old thing over and over again. And as I said, the videos are probably going to be a little less over the forthcoming couple of 3 months, until we can get started on that. But I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and just keep an eye on the channel, and you'll see when I've got new stuff coming out. Here you go. Catch you in a bit, guys.